Hey guys, Ashley here with more Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. In the last episode, we got introduced to pretty much the best character in my opinion, Envy. And don't worry, he's going to be showing up a bit more later. But also, we pretty much got to see what the boys were capable of, including getting their asses whooped pretty much by Scar. And then they pretty much took a train ride, which seriously, train rides take most of this, along with maps and tunnels and so on and so forth. And, of course, they had to run in with Marco, who happens to be a retired alchemist military person. And if you basically know that episode, yeah, basically aren't pretty much lost. Or if you've pretty much seen the original. And they met up with Ed's crazy mechanic. Seriously, she's obsessed with machineries and gadgets and just... yeah. I think Ma would definitely have her around in the lab. Just as long as she doesn't screw with anything. That or maybe a bad idea. Okay, yeah, anyways, that just sums up. Let's just get to the video. That's one way to open up an episode.
Research! It's all gone!
It got destroyed.
In the end, burning the entire place down was
The homunculi.
Is that what you were doing in Central?
I guess Envy's somewhere off doing his own thing.
Found out about Marco's research.
What does he do, honestly, in his off time? I guess he takes a break and gets some, like, chocolate parfait just to cool him off.
To see how things are progressing in East City. Is he here?
Also, Gluttony, pretty much, he's not as fat like in the original. He's actually a bit chubby.
I can taste his stink. Like blood, I still get.
He looks like he could be about, like, I don't know,
strand of hair.
195 pounds. Also, this is slightly similar to the original, but instead of fighting in a library, they're fighting in a sewer. Well, I guess that's a bit more active. Rats. Also, why do the homunculi's eyes glow when something darts around? I guess it's similar to like cats and dogs where they have that weird eye color when you see them in the dark. Well, that escalated quickly.
Scar hasn't been sighted.
That was just that was like 30 seconds of online screen fighting. But that's it. Nothing else. Wow, you guys really must have been desperate to get to the military, especially with Colonel Useless here, who just happens to be the most important character you could go with. I get he's talking, but he's just talking about wanting to become Fuhrer. If you know what that means, he wants to be a mighty king, so enemies beware.
Reporting in, sir. We've just received word
oh, hey, it's a pawn.
Occurring on the Marl River. What?
Oh.
Was it a gas explosion?
How's there a gas
been going on around here?
leak anywhere? I mean, there's no gas station.
There's no mistaking it. This was definitely Scar's jacket.
Oh, come on. Who here wears a yellow jacket? Scar is the only one who does.
After losing this much blood.
Yeah.
And why is Mustang wearing a coat? I mean, it's not like it's gonna rain or anything.
Lieutenant Havoc. Yes, sir? You and your men will work day and night to clear out this debris. I want his body found. Don't take so much as a coffee break until that's
a lot of people.
Come on, Colonel, can't you
I know in the original there weren't a lot of crowd, but here...
Shut up! I don't get to relax until I've seen his body.
Mustang, you're not doing anything!
I guess we'll get to work.
These guys are doing all the work! And Gluttony looks like he's wearing a little red outfit hood. Or, he's like Little Red Riding Hood. But it's little green hiding boy.
I need to report to Father about everything that's
happened here. Okay, seriously. She's talking out loud, and none of these people actually hear this. Are they really that stupid or that clueless? It's like, what did that person say? Oh, hey, these guys.
Ross and Sergeant Brosh. To what do we owe this pleasure?
Ross and Brosh.
You have been ordered to report back to the command center, sir.
We'll be taking
I believe this guy's name is either Benny or Denny. Brosh, that's who.
What is this? Just when I think I'm home free, they saddle me with more bodyguards? This is getting old!
It's better to be safe than sorry.
All might not be lost. There's a woman who was well acquainted with the materials in the first branch.
At least you guys are taking a car.
She wasn't working there anymore.
Oh, you mean
That's
Sheska?
incredibly helpful.
Huh, about time she showed up.
Something wrong?
Oh,
She doesn't really do much in this series.
Asking, why are you
Same
wearing
thing
a
with
sleeve
Rose.
armor? It's a hobby.
Awkward. Ah, that
What
phases.
is that, Lieutenant?
Who are these boys anyway?
So, what do you say?
Awkward.
Well, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, it is a nice day out. She lives in an apartment with all these books.
Wow, there's got to be a million of them. Oh, is there really someone living in
It's a hoarding place.
this place?
Miss
Hello?
Sheska,
Anybody in here?
are you here? Miss Sheska?
Is someone there?
Oh, hey, there's your answer.
Please help me.
Okay, seriously, you guys didn't see that?
Brother?
Doot doot.
There's somebody under there.
I'm surprised her glasses got out. Okay, instead of the boys getting crushed, they just got out. They just rapidly got the books off her.
I'm so sorry. I got myself trapped
And,
under a
Raj, you okay, man?
I thought I was going to suffocate under there. Thank you so much.
So, are you Sheska?
Yes.
And you worked at the library?
What is with everyone getting over this dramatic, honestly?
I've loved books my whole entire life. Ever since I
She's not as bad as Winry.
That job was heaven.
She's like an angel.
But I forgot
And-
that I was supposed to be working.
Whoa.
And all I ever did was read. So they fired me.
You know, you could be like a,
Another job, I'll never be able to move my poor elderly
get a
mother
job to
a
read the
better
people.
hospital. But I'm hopeless. The only thing I can do well is read. I'll never find another job as long as I live.
Wow.
Useless.
Ah.
Nothing more pathetic than Hanscom.
Excuse me, there was one thing.
Ow.
I wanted to ask you.
He's just a big
Do you
blob.
remember seeing any research belonging to someone named Tim Marco?
Let's see, Tim Marco. Where do I know that name?
Tim?
Oh, yes, of course. I remember now.
Really?
Oh, yes, I'm absolutely positive. There was some
Oh, he's out.
handwritten notes stuffed into a bookcase where they didn't belong.
The notes really were there after all. Which means they burned up along with everything else in the library.
Why didn't you use your
Did you read
alchemy?
them? Is that why you're asking?
Yeah, but it's too late now. They're nothing but ashes.
Sorry to bother you.
I remember everything that was in them. Would that help at all?
She's got a photograph memory.
It's just
Uh,
who I am.
You're like the
I'm
god
able
of
to remember
memory.
the content of any book I've ever read. It'll take a while, but I could write them out for you.
Clever girl. And oh my god, Al, he's got fans with him.
Here you
Wow.
are, complete copies
She
of
looks
Tim
pretty good
Marco's
with that outfit on.
Sorry, I know 5 days is a long time to wait.
5
but there's
days?
Quite a lot to write down.
Unbelievable.
Hey, she's a
There's
fast
some
worker.
amazing people in this world.
These are really Dr. Marco's research notes?
People with
Come and take a look at them.
with their
Written
special
by Tim
talents,
Marco.
they can make anything worth it. It's a
6 cups
cookbook.
of rice, 1 carrot, 2 onions.
As long as it's not 50 Shades of Grey, it's all good.
Just wait for a cookbook?
Miss, which part of this made you think it was an important document?
Actually,
Is it not what you're looking for? All I did was copy down what I remembered.
Wonderful. So this was just a wild goose chase?
it's fine.
Jessica, are you absolutely sure this is a flawless reproduction of the notes?
Oh, yes, I'm 100% certain.
Then thank you very much. You're incredible.
How nice of
All right,
him.
let's get these back to the library.
They should have related materials there.
Oh, I almost forgot Jessica's fee. Lieutenant, here. This is my registration number and the pocket watch for ID.
Oh,
Withdraw that amount from my annual research grants and make sure Sheska gets it, okay?
how nice of him.
I'll get on that right
Well,
away,
at
sir.
least
I
Ed,
assume that I can
it
just
didn't
take this
change
note
from
down
that.
to the
He's a good guy.
That should work.
But boy, can he be
Well,
stupid at times,
Sheska,
and
you're a lifesaver.
his
Bye.
mouth is a square. Weird.
From his research grants, huh?
This.
Did he miss a decimal point somewhere?
No,
Oh, how does a boy like that have this kind of money to throw around?
he's the Full Metal Alchemist. What'd you expect?
I don't understand. These are cookbooks. What could they possibly have to do with alchemy?
Alchemy is a powerful art. It can be incredibly dangerous if misused. In order to prevent that, alchemic research is always encrypted.
In the
These are
kitchen.
designed to look like
And
recipes to the average person, but they're actually advanced alchemical notes. Only the alchemist who
So,
originally
if I make a pizza, it automatically makes it alchemy?
How are you going to be able to decipher them?
Or make a
It's
cake?
not going to be easy. We'll have to use all our alchemical
You know, I think Raph would like your milk now, Ed.
Al, there's a section in here.
You should have offered him milk. That would have solved things.
What I am?
Uh-huh.
I know I should have said that in
the Green Lion of metallurgic alchemy.
in the next
Do we have
in the
copies available of Flamel's Codex or Lamb Springs
second
Concerning
video,
the
but
Philosopher's
I kind of
Stone?
skipped it over. I'm sorry.
Yes.
All right, take a look at this here. And here too, you see?
Yeah, you're right.
They're gonna figure out the
And maybe
stone
here
and what
too.
it's made out of.
Great. We've got a place to start. Let's do this.
And I'm gonna make the joke. Don't worry.
Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh, he is named Danny. Homework is horrible.
Why does this encryption have to be so damn hard to figure out?
Brother?
Al, seriously, get your horn off the paper. It's piercing it.
That'd be admitting defeat.
So this is a contest now?
Excuse me?
Cheska.
Hey, Jessica.
Thanks to the money you gave me, Edward, I was able to move my mother to a better hospital. I really appreciate it.
Nah, it was no big deal, really.
Have you had any luck deciphering it so far?
No.
Have you found another job yet?
Oh, Al, that was a bad idea to ask.
You two made me feel better. It was nice to know that even a pathetic mess like me can help out.
Aw, you're not pathetic.
So thanks for that as well.
You're nice, and you try to help.
I think that the kind of dedication you show to reading is a talent all on its own. And besides that, your memory is incredible. You should have more faith in yourself.
Aw, Al, you are great. Denny, you didn't get enough sleep?
Yo!
Lieutenant Colonel Hughes.
Major Armstrong told
Hughes!
me you two were here.
I hope you guys checked out my Let's Play channel.
Oh, something urgent came up. Sorry.
It's just as well. I've been busy too.
They talk to Colonel Hughes like he's an old friend.
Just
He is a friend.
These boys.
They're
We've
friends.
had a
What you
lot of cases
expect?
to deal with lately, and we're still working on getting the Tucker Chimera situation settled.
Ugh.
Sorry, I guess that brings up some unpleasant memories, huh?
Ugh. Definitely.
Anyway, as if things weren't bad enough for us already, the first branch had to burn down in the middle of all this.
That's been a problem, huh?
Your problem is solved, buddy.
Records were stored in the stacks at that location, and trying to work without them hasn't been a picnic, let me tell you.
You're in a pickle.
What? ...
Hey, Lieutenant Colonel, I think I've got exactly the person you guys are looking for.
Well, I have read the military's criminal case records, and I do remember them all.
That's all I needed to hear, lady. You're hired. My office pays well, so don't worry.
Well, that escalated quickly.
You want me? Oh,
You're gonna wear a miniskirt too.
I'll have faith. Just
Oh wait, she has a miniskirt.
Thank you, thank you.
And
Come on now, right to work.
why are you dragging her like that? That's
You
kidnapping.
may not be thanking us for long.
Yeah, he's pretty insane at times.
How did you put it again, Al? I think dedication is a talent all on its own. Very smooth, little brother. Very
Ed, you
smooth.
shouldn't be talking that with a pen in your
I
mouth.
always think whenever I see a certain someone I know.
In that case, a certain someone should hurry and get back to work, or you're gonna have to come up with a new motivational phrase.
Wow. This feels like a homework montage. Wow, this is a montage. They're really doing this. Play this during a test and you get that.
I'm awake.
Hey, you got some sleep time.
They've been at it.
That's
for
what
2
I do
days
too.
now. I'm impressed they're still going after all this time.
To hell with it!
Oh no, they solved it. It's really messy.
What did you guys do to this place?
Don't get angry because you can't crack it. Throwing things won't help.
We did crack it.
Huh?
Like an
We
egg.
cracked the code and decrypted the notes.
Really?
You cracked
did?
it like an
That's a good
egg. That's
thing,
what you're
isn't it?
getting.
There's nothing good about this, damn it! This is the devil's research. It should have been
Now you
destroyed.
know.
Dr. Marco was right. It's evil.
What's so evil about it?
The main ingredient for a philosopher's stone is human life.
The secret of the...
manufacture even a single stone, you have to make multiple human sacrifices.
The Philosopher's Stone is really people!
I can't believe it. How awful.
Not people. It's their souls in this
Do us a
version.
favor. Don't speak to anyone about this.
Yeah, in this version, it's actual human souls, not bodies.
Pretend you never heard any of it.
That's what the stone's made out of. So yeah, it's a bit more twisted, actually.
Now, the Elric brothers are holed up in their room again tonight?
Yes. They haven't been eating either.
The fatigue must be catching up to them. They seem to have devoted all their energy to these notes.
Oh, you shouldn't be talking in front of him. He's right
It
there.
disturbs me too, just thinking about it. I
Oh no!
the same way.
Oh
Oh, it was nothing, sir.
no! They are so screwed.
Behavior is
Oh.
most suspicious!
That's freaky. Okay, and you guys have the lights
We
off?
should really get something to eat.
No thanks. Pretty awful, huh?
Okay, seriously, even if I had this kind of... If I was in this situation, I would at least eat something.
We try so hard to grasp the truth, but it always slips away. And now that we finally have caught it, it turns out the truth is too dangerous to hold.
I guess
Starting to
Raph's
think
saying,
this is God's special way of torturing people with
yeah.
taboos.
you're really an idiot, aren't you?
I wonder if it'll be like this all our lives.
Seriously, you shouldn't be giving up so easily.
There's something I've been wanting to tell you for a while.
How many times have you given
I'm
up?
too afraid to say it.
What up? Oh, great. You had to pretty much interrupt.
Open up! This is the Major!
This is not nearly as, emotional.
I know what it said,
Our
Edward
son! Oh no.
How tragic! To think the legend of the Philosopher's
Ow.
Stone is such a terrible secret!
We're really
You know, I
sorry.
think
It's hard
Axel
to
would
stay
have
quiet
a
when someone like him
weird
asks-
time hanging with this
Imagine
guy.
the military being behind something
Like-
like that. Often the truth is more cruel than we bargained for.
That or Tundra.
The truth.
What is it, brother?
Do you remember what
Maybe
Dr.
Aqua,
Marco
maybe?
said at the station?
Look closely. Maybe you'll
Oh,
find
within the truth, within the truth, within the truth, within the truth, Marco was talking about.
Clue what he was talking about then, but now it's the same as with alchemical notes. What you
Wow,
can
this
see
escalated
on the
quickly.
surface is only a
Well,
portion
then
of the
again, this
truth.
is rushing.
There's still more to find here. There has
Okay.
to be.
Oh, now the lights are on.
4 operational alchemy laboratories in Central that have connections to the government. We can narrow it down even
Also,
further.
another
Marco
problem,
worked
the
on
lighting
3rd
in this.
laboratory. We should
It feels
start with
kind of
that.
lazy at the
It's the most
time. Other times it feels kind of too bright.
Al and I
Like,
have been in the laboratories in the city.
Slightly like
And we're doing a
Zelda
lot of
Wind Waker
research.
HD, where they had that glimming
What's this
effect.
building used for?
It was designed for the 5th laboratory, but it isn't currently in use.
The
The
5th
building
laboratory?
isn't structurally sound, so it's been classified off limits.
So, it wasn't finished,
How can you be so sure that's
There's
but
a prison right next door.
it's basically kind of
What
almost.
was the main ingredient for a philosopher's stone?
it? You said it needed live humans.
Souls,
There'd be plenty of
This.
condemned criminals in the prison. Officially, they'd be recorded as executed.
yes.
They're using the prisoners to make the stone.
Don't look at me like that. I don't like talking about this anymore.
Here's the thing.
From other
People who are
jurisdictions
sent to
could be
prison
used
for
too.
life,
I wonder if the
I
government
think
is
they're
involved.
doing a favor.
Why do I have the feeling that we're getting involved in something really dangerous here?
That's why
They
we're
are
supposed to
getting
pretend
into
like
something
we never heard
dangerous.
anything.
This has the potential of becoming a political nightmare before long.
Yes.
Look into what we've talked about tonight. In the meantime, officers.
Oh
speak
wait,
of
he
this
said
to
nightmare.
no one.
Oh no, I think Rihanna heard ya.
brothers, behave yourselves.
I'm not even in this series.
I know you two boys. You
Oh,
were thinking
no.
about sneaking into this building and taking a look around, weren't you? Admit it!
Yes,
We weren't, we promise!
they are.
Yeah, sure we weren't.
Seriously, that escalated quickly.
A guard posted in an unused building.
It's only one guard. You can take him out. It's not like there's security cameras.
We could make our own entrance.
They'd notice the light from the transmutic reaction.
Well, in that case,
And
that worked. He used the barbed wire as a... Okay. We're at the 5th laboratory, and you know who we're gonna be meeting.
They're not taking any chances, are they?
Nope. Why not just open it with alchemy? I mean, seriously, it's not like it's a shield or something.
Wait here.
You're fine on your own?
Whether I'm fine on my own or not isn't the issue. You're too big to get through here.
Oh, makes sense. Oh,
It's
poor
not like
Al.
I asked to get this big.
Aw, forever alone and... Oh no.
66. What is it, 48?
Slicer and Barry.
We've got guests.
Some daredevil
Okay, the red eyes
came
fit
to
here.
visit, did they?
They look like animatronics slightly here.
Damn, it's even tighter in here than
Oh my god! This moment is actually pretty funny.
Regular size.
The short
Lucky I got
joke.
a small body.
Oh no! I'm going up a tiny little big swing!
There are lights on. Not currently in use. Who are they trying to fool?
It's,
This is it, all right.
they need power.
In a long time.
Oh, Barry! Hey buddy, what's up? Oh. Oh god. Oh boy. Sorry about that last bit, guys. I didn't really mean for that. For some reason, the episode kind of glitched. But anyways, we are going on to the next episode. Which, of course, you should already know what we are expecting.
The first branch of the
hang
National
on. Okay. Hey, Barry! Hi, Barry! Yeah. This is the first time we're meeting him.
You move pretty well for your size. If you didn't, though, it wouldn't be worth the effort to cut you down.
Who are you?
I'm number 66. Well,
add one more 6, and you could have gotten that.
Anyway, I'm going to cut you up nice and neat.
Okay.
All you have to do is sit back and scream.
This guy is crazy, but he's awesome. And how is this a laboratory? I mean, seriously. How? I mean, this doesn't make sense. How is this even a laboratory?
I bet this is what
At least in 03, it makes a little more sense that they would design it to be slightly like a lab. It looked like a lab, but here, this is like a torture dungeon.
I'm just good like that. Who are you, pal?
The one in charge of guarding this place of curious brats. For the moment, let's just say my name is number 48. And believe me, I'm not your pal. My orders are to dispose of anyone who wanders in here, poking his nose where it doesn't belong.
I get it.
Try not to take it personally.
I get it. They're using dog puns.
I won't.
You know, I think Sans will kind of approve of this.
Try not to take it personally when this
Maybe.
boy kicks your ass.
You're an alchemist, are you?
Uh-oh.
All right, then, let's see what you got.
Gotta admit, he's fast.
A prosthetic arm, huh? No matter. My sword can pierce steel as well as flesh.
What the heck? Oh, wow. Yep. He's empty.
My, what's this? I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say you're hollow inside.
You're a perceptive one.
I could tell from the sound. I spar against someone like you all the time.
So there are people like me on the outside, too?
Duh, huh?
That's surprising.
Yeah, it makes
So
me
this guy's
sick.
much more accepting how he is in the original.
One idiot in the world who came up with the brilliant idea of bonding a disembodied soul to a suit of armor.
You are.
Perhaps I should introduce myself again.
Huh?
48 is the number I was assigned when I was on death row.
So he's gonna call him. He's gonna tell his name. Okay.
Slicer. I was a mass murderer, you see.
So you're
Mass
slated for
murder.
execution. Tell me something then. This laboratory. Are they using condemned prisoners like you to make philosopher's stones here?
Well, I can't tell you. It isn't my area. They simply recognized my skills, gave me this body, and made me their trusty guard dog.
Interesting.
More
I'm sure
dog
they gave you a
puns.
seal too, to serve as a medium between soul and armor.
Yes, I have a blood seal. This is it right here. If you destroy this, the fight's yours.
Okay.
That's awfully considerate of you to show me your weak spot.
That's what every villain
I
does.
give myself a little
At least
extra
nowadays,
credit
it's
for the
so blatantly
fight.
obvious where you're supposed to hit.
As long as you're in such a giving mood, then how about this? Why not just let me go?
Ed.
Nice try, kid. But what kind of mass murderer lets his prey get away so
That's
easily?
true.
Now, let's fight.
Did you hear what I said?
Hey, Hughes!
He is about to turn 3!
Lieutenant Colonel Hughes, do you think
Well,
this
at
could wait
least he
on
still
your
has
work?
that habit.
Oh, what a coincidence.
Where's his face? That pout.
I'm sure she's adorable, but stop calling me to gush over your daughter.
Oh, man.
Military line too.
Not just my daughter, Colonel.
I'll gush over my wife, too.
Oh, man, he still has that going
It's your
on.
turn now. Go ahead, Colonel. I know you're dying.
Hey, he still has the pocket knives.
Scar-faced Ishvalan.
Oh,
We found many
so
bodies
talking
in the
about
cellar
business.
where we
Okay.
vanished.
At least he's not
All
being
of
mean to
them
the
so
phone.
decomposed that it's been difficult to identify them.
Ugh.
Hasn't been cited anywhere
Havoc
in the
doesn't like
East.
this.
So at the present, many people
He's
here
like,
think
why
it's
did I
most
get
likely
stuck
that
with
he's
this
dead.
job?
If that's the case, I should be able to lift the bodyguard from the Ulrich brothers soon.
Is Major Armstrong still in charge of the boys' protective detail?
He was.
Oh, yeah.
All of his men have taken over.
Ross's face and Raj.
Played. I thought it was suspiciously quiet in here.
You guys fell for that?
Armstrong's gonna take his shirt off again and yell at us some more.
You're gonna fail this escort mission, indeed.
Let's go, Sergeant.
Where?
Where else do you think, Brosh? To the 5th laboratory.
Doy. Fight time. Ed.
What happened?
Oh,
My
no.
shoulder doesn't feel right.
Whoa!
I increased the percentage of
You also
crumbs,
installed
so it's not
slapping.
resting, but it's not as strong, so don't try anything crazy.
So yeah, he thinks this. It's understandable.
I'm dead.
Okay, brain thinking, and then he finishes the sentence by talking. That's gonna be a common theme slightly. Uh-oh. That's a really strong sword. But come on, Ed, you only got one injury. It's not like he hit you in the side. A monkey. A monkey.
It's been too long since I've had prey that was worth
2 years, I guess?
But
3
you're
years?
tired and wounded now. You won't last much longer. Right about now.
Oh, right, he got him in the shoulder.
Finishing off the partner you left outside.
Is this companion of yours strong?
Okay, seriously, the blood, it looks more like a mark or a piece of makeup or something. Also, why is it not changing his hair?
In that case, I don't need to worry. You see, we've been sparring partners a long time, and I've still never beaten him.
Broken fudge! Woohoo!
Damn it! Why can't you sit still for a second and let me cut you up, you big bucket of balls?
Why do I always get the crazy ones? Oh. I guess his blood seals on his butt or something?
You're empty.
I mean, could make a little more sense.
Would you like to hear?
Or his chest plate.
It's a pretty good yarn. You probably already know it, though. It all starts with a man by the name of Barry.
Oh, now he's talking about himself.
Once upon a time, right here in
He was also a cross-dresser.
Barry who loved his work.
In one episode, but then go into a monologue.
Into little tiny pieces. But one day, Barry found that cutting up beef and pork wasn't enough anymore.
He
So
chopped
took
up
to
his
the
wife.
streets and began cutting up people instead, night after night. In time, of course, Barry was caught, but not before 23 victims had fallen prey to him and his knife.
Okay.
Naturally, after terrorizing Central for so long, Barry was sent to the gallows for his wicked deeds, and the world was happily rid of yet another evil man.
Not
At least,
entirely.
that's what everyone out there believes. But our story isn't over yet. We haven't even reached the good part. Barry isn't actually dead, you see. He's very much alive and charged with guarding a certain place, only without his body.
Okay.
Yes, that's right. He's standing in front of your very eyes.
This guy.
The serial killer, Barry the Chopper. Ah!
This guy's crazy, but I like him.
I've never heard of you.
This.
I'm from a little town in the east. So...
Yeah.
Fine! But even if you don't know who I am, shouldn't you at least be a little scared? Shouldn't you be going, ah! Or what happened to your body? Or something? Ah! What happened to your body, freak?
Hey, now that's impolite.
Be careful. You're going to hurt my feelings.
You had me startled there.
Very.
Hey, I'm not a criminal.
Huh? Then what happened to you?
It's kind of a long story.
Just shorten it.
My body, my brother transmuted my soul and bonded.
Are you sure you should be telling this to a serial killer?
Of course, your brother.
What's so funny about it?
Are you sure you and your brother are really related?
Well, I guess we don't look that much alike anymore.
No. This guy has more of an animal look, while Al has much more of a Titan look.
Controlled by your so-called brother?
Oh no, here we go.
Were you ever even a real person to begin with?
How can you ask?
So you're saying he's Pinocchio?
I was a real boy, and my name was Alphonse Elric.
How can you be so sure of that?
I have memories. I remember who I was before.
And who's to say those memories aren't made up?
But when
I expect like a speech bubble to come up.
That's easy.
Or a memory bubble.
Too. Silly boy. You were never alive to begin with. It's as simple as that.
Then how do you know that you were really alive?
I was, trust me.
Oh, hey, a guard. It's the guard from before. And Barry killed him.
There. Did you see that? There's nothing I love more than chopping up live people.
I think you made your point, Barry.
I kill, therefore I am. As long as I know that, it's all I need to prove to myself that I've always been me.
That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. And really, they've been talking the whole time.
You so I can get around to taking care of him.
Ed, seriously.
Go out, do it now.
Oh. You made him look. Hey, look over there. Oh no, I can't believe I fell for that! I can figure out how to take down a pipsqueak, but not when I'm being had. Oh god, I'm a bad guard. I'm a bad guard.
You still haven't destroyed the blood seal I so kindly pointed
I'm
out.
sorry. I just had to make that joke.
There's something I need to ask you about.
The Philosopher's Stone?
Yes.
Yeah. It's not over yet.
Can't.
You know what, boss? They have more health.
It's your own game.
That's where you're wrong. I'm not beaten yet.
Yep. Oh, now his side has been cut.
Impossible.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Awkward.
Full Metal
Bury the chopper. Get to the chopper.
I forgot to mention something about this mass murderer Slicer.
His crimes were really done by a pair of brothers.
An independent head and body? That's a dirty trick.
Now, weren't you the one who said there's no such thing as dirty in a fight?
Are you ready?
Yes.
Round two's about to begin, short stuff.
Don't call me short.
More short drugs, huh?
To give you time to transmute.
We're doing this again.
I'm starting to feel dizzy.
If you're starting to feel dizzy, why don't you just, I don't know, show the signs?
Not good. Not good.
You're gonna die a virgin.
Here he comes. I'm going to die.
Yeah, you're gonna die a virgin, Ned. Oh wait, no you're not. Remember. Yeah, just pretend you're facing Scar. That'll do it.
You reminded me of someone I don't like.
You got him.
Exactly what he did.
That was a lot easier than expected. Well, then again, it is lit, so it's a lot easier to see.
As much as I hate to admit it, we've lost.
So you're not gonna tell me you're really 3 brothers, are you?
No.
No. Come on, boy, you've won.
He's like, nah,
Hurry up
nah.
and destroy us.
No, I'm not a murderer.
With bodies like these, are we really even people?
I consider you people.
So yeah, in a way.
Or not. If I didn't, that would mean I didn't believe my own brother as a person either.
That's true.
Come on, what's the matter, little puppet?
I told you I'm not a puppet.
You keep telling
Come on, Al. Don't let him get to your head.
How can you be certain you were really alive? There is one way you can prove that you're not just a puppet made from scraps of armor.
Huh?
You've got a blood seal too, right? Destroy it. Go ahead, break it yourself. If you die,
No.
you're a real boy all along, just like you want to believe.
He's trying to trick him.
There's no way I could ever do that.
Oh no? Then I guess I'll have to do it for you,
Oh, Al, you are such a naive boy. Why would you believe this?
I will not take the life of another person.
Also, Ed. Yeah, that's Ed's motto. He ain't gonna kill anyone.
My brother and I have been lying, stealing, cheating, and killing together for as long as we can remember. And now that we're in these pseudo bodies, we're being treated like humans for the first time. Don't you?
That's showing signs of humanity and empathy.
For that boy, I'll give you a parting gift. I'll tell you everything.
Uh-oh.
I'll tell you who made the philosophers.
Oh, hey, the homunculi. They're here. Almost forgot about them. Hey, Lux. Yep. I guess you want to make your point across.
Number 48, you should know better than to talk about things that don't
And
concern you.
hey, and me.
Well, would you look at that? What's the full metal pipsqueak doing?
Oh yeah.
Such a troublesome boy.
Oh yeah, he picks up the katana for some reason.
Brother! Brother! Brother!
He should keep the katana. It actually suits him.
Quit your pathetic blubbering, you idiot! You were trying to kill one of our most important
You know,
sacrifices.
I'm surprised that Ed didn't actually question this guy. You know, is he a guy or a girl?
What would we have done then?
He looks apologetic there. It's like, I'm sorry, but that was just pathetic. And uh-oh. Okay. And then it was at this moment the fanfics have shown.
What plan are you talking about?
Oh, OTP on screen! I'm sorry.
Oh my, the pipsqueak's
The sensation is kissing. Hug her up, lover boy. He's like, nope.
Don't call me Pipsqueak again.
I'm sorry, but when Envy is that close to Ed, I immediately like, he's gonna want a kiss from him.
There's no need to fight here. Someone might get hurt, you know.
No joy.
This is a fight.
It's setting up for a punchline. Hail. That face he made.
Lucky me!
Yeah! You got him.
You're fortunate your arm's broken. If not for that, you wouldn't be getting off so easy.
Whoa! Keep it in bedroom, Envy. We don't need to know about that.
Well, boy, don't ever forget this. Always remember we allowed you to live. We can't have him poking
And of course, Envy has to steal the spotlight. Oh, hey, that thing. There's a symbol up there. Weird. Also, yeah, in this version, Envy has no specific gender, but they refer to it as a he, which I'm fine with.
He said he'd been too afraid to say it.
Also, Al.
What could have frightened him that much?
Are you sure you're not a puppet created by your so-called brother? Were you ever even a real person to begin with?
Oh no, Al.
What's the matter, little boy? You got something
What
on
the
your
heck,
mind?
Barry? Was he doing a little dance?
Shut up! You're wrong!
Just accept it. You'll feel better. You're mine now, little puppet.
That can't hurt steel.
Stay right there.
Hey, they're
The
here.
next one puts a hole in your head.
Ross, Brush, you guys showed up. You guys are being helpful. Well, then again, you guys were kind of helpful in the original. Also, why do I imagine that Envy was doing something with Ed Naughty while in there?
Sergeant,
And then he blew the thing up.
what are you doing? Get away from there.
But my brother is still inside the building.
Ed's in there.
Yeah. Well, that's all, folks.
Hey, you! Get going if I were you.
Yeah, you should get going.
Brother! Take cover, Al, or you're going to get caught in it too.
Oh. Here's Envy the delivery boy. He's carrying him like this.
I brought a little present for you.
Here's your baggage. One special little pipsqueak right on the menu.
His life's not in danger, but he has lost a lot of blood, so you might want to get him to a hospital as soon as you can.
Aw, how nice of him.
You really should keep a better eye on him, stop him from taking these crazy risks. He's a
What
precious resource.
What a nice guy.
Who are you?
Lieutenant Ross, we need to go!
Sergeant, help me with him.
Okay, this line, I gotta do it.
What happened to him?
We'll talk later. And you should go too. What? He's gone.
How can you tell it to him? Oh, I'm surprised this prison isn't getting broken.
All of you quiet! Calm down now!
What a lovely sound.
Gimli!
I know it well. That's the sound of a building exploding. Close as it is, I'd say it's coming from next door, the 5th laboratory.
Huh.
It's such a comforting sound.
No one wants to know about your explosive fetish, Gimli.
You keep it down in there, Kimberly.
Oh, do excuse me. I was just recalling the Ishvalan War of
Okay.
and it put me in such a good mood.
We're gonna see him later. Yeah, just get out of there.
Are you sure you're not a
Oh,
puppet
come on,
created
Ed.
by
No.
your so-called
I mean, ow.
brother?
Okay, and skip it just to be sure. Okay, there is something at the end. Okay.
So things here at Central are pretty hectic.
Yes.
The senior staff in charge of state alchemists is short.
Danger zone, Roy. Danger zone.
Rumor has it a promotion to Central for one Colonel Mustang isn't far off.
Central, huh?
Well, you were trying to help.
Watch yourself, though.
Oh, and by the way, Roy, check out my Let's Play channel. You'll like it. Hughes, seriously.
Prepared for that from the start.
Just a word of warning from someone who knows the game. You need as many people on your side as you can get your hands on now, Colonel. Which means... get yourself a wife.
He did it! He actually did it!
I don't
Wow.
know. He hung up on me just like that.
Lieutenant Colonel, stop making so many personal phone calls, okay?
Oh, so sorry.
Okay, that was it. That was it. Oh my god, that was actually a good ending right there. Also, sorry about the shipping joke, but I can't help it. And if you guys caught a little bit of glimpse of that, yes, in Brotherhood, I do in fact ship Ed and Envy. Why? Because I feel as though they're not really related, actually. In 03, I can understand the fact that Envy is in fact the half-brother to Ed and Al, so no thank you. But pretty much for Brotherhood, I don't know why, but I just find it adorable. I mean, seriously, I just can't help but find it adorable. But anyways, yeah, this was actually a pretty intense episode. Although there were some questionable moments. But hey, it was actually pretty good, and it makes you want to see what happens next. So yeah, I will see you all later in the next episode.